Okay, so a couple of months ago when I was on the festival tour, we are midway through the Great In Reality Festival tour. Just got back from Indianapolis and Oregon, and now we're going on to Austin Film Festival in Austin, Texas. So I decided to bring some free merch to the festival in the form of these limited edition, homemade, in reality composition notebooks. So we brought about 50 of these notebooks and put them out in the festival hub. The festival was also a writers' festival, so we thought that this was like an appropriate gift to the other filmmakers and writers who were at the festival, and we begged them on the inside cover to come to our screening. It worked because we won the jury award and the audience award at Austin Film Festival. Thank you guys. Who knows if the merch had anything to do with that, but I felt bad for the other people out there on the internet who couldn't be at the festival and who were desperately vying for one of these hot pieces of merch. I said, if anyone wants one of these notebooks, please DM me a love-related haiku, and may the best haiku win one of these journals. So the winner of that contest was a guy named Jordan, who I told he won the notebook, and then I was like gonna send it to him, but then I was moving to LA, and he was in LA, and was like, why don't you just give it to me when you're here? And I was like, okay, sure. And then I've been like, you know, totally busy, and we finally figured out when to meet up, and it's right now. He's outside the door. Jordan, come in!
Hello?
Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Anne.
I'm Jordan.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You're the first person I've ever met off the internet. Here, sit down. This is Poof, Jordan, Poof.
Yeah, thanks.
We're gonna share this.
Okay.
Because it makes it just shy of awkward. Okay, so here's your journal. You won this fair and square. I didn't mention this in the original contest, but this journal is actually even more special than the other journals because I animated the opening title sequence to the movie in this journal. You know how before movies they show like the production companies? These are the production companies that made the movie. So
that's awesome.
There you are.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do with it?
Sketches? I don't know. More poems?
More poems!
More poems.
Jordan became a poet today. Okay, should we share your poems? Do you want to recite them? Yes, I think
sure.
you should. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go back in our history. This is us trying to figure out how to meet. Uh-oh, there's no internet in here. We're gonna have to wait for it to load. So tell me about yourself.
Myself. I am a 28-year-old filmmaker from Austin, Texas. So
Whoa! Is
cool.
that why you knew that we were at the film festival? Or why did you start following me?
I follow Casey.
Okay.
I follow Casey Neistat, and
I believe it's Neistat.
Oh, Neistat. I was following him, saw that there was this video that had something to do with you. Go.
I had something to do with the video.
And I saw the trailer for your movie, and it was awesome.
Thank
it was
you.
like this surreal love story, but not. Yeah, it looked cool, and got roped into this. So.
Cool. We're still waiting for this to load. Let me like just go outside for a second.
Yeah, no problem.
You can talk to the people and tell them what you think. Oh, actually, I just showed Jordan the new trailer to In Reality that they haven't seen yet. Tell them what you think of that trailer.
The new trailer rules. You're gonna want to watch it. I want to watch it. It's splashier. It's cool. It's great. I don't know. It does its job well. Yeah, okay. I feel like my safe space of it just all got disrupted now, and like I feel way more on the spot.
Oh, okay. We're cutting. So we found the poems, and Jordan is now going to recite them for you.
Yeah. You
can take full poof.
Oh, full poof.
Yeah.
This thing's way softer than it looks too. It's really comfy.
She's the best.
Did she have a name?
Poof.
Oh, it's just Poof.
Yeah.
Okay. In reality, nothing is written until blanks of hearts are filled. That's poem number 1. Poem number 2, if nothing is written, let love find a way inside. Work towards feeling whole. I don't know which one was the deal sealer for the notebook there, but...
I think it was the fact that it was 2 poems in one, and they they spoke to each other, where one was an extension of the other, I thought was really cool. Yeah, what inspired you to put a submission into this competition?
I love writing poems. I think it's a very fun thing to do. Like, I do that a lot.
He's a poet.
It's weird to say that, like, to be like, oh yeah, I'm a poet. Like, that's just so...
That's fine. Why not? I write poetry. I don't share it with anyone, though. That's the thing.
Like, I think that's the cool thing about poems, is that it's cathartic to a degree of, like, you're expressing a thing that can't get out otherwise, in a way. And
yeah, it needs to be abstracted in order to be felt.
yeah, exactly.
Are you still comfortable being on the same poof?
It's cool. I'm just making
Okay.
sure I'm not, like, taking up too much space.
Do you have anything else you want to share?
I'm just, you know, you're making the show, and you also just made a movie.
Yeah.
You're a host, and you're acting in your own movie that you wrote and you're directing. How do you, what is it like to do all those things in that movie and then do all those things here in this room for this show? How does that all compare?
Jordan, that's a really good question. I'm going to answer that question now. It's very odd, but it's been normalized for me because I've been doing it for so long. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I'm like, wow, this is so strange, because it can get a little bit too introspective. And especially the movie, because it went pretty deep into emotional places, and that was very hard and uncomfortable. But I like this format because it feels like playtime. I can try whatever, and like no one's really here to say no or judge you. That's really important to me, to be able to continue to be creative and not worried about pleasing other people.
Cool. So this is easier for you?
Yes, definitely. Making a movie is the most collaborative art form. You have to have so many other people there giving you feedback all the time. When I'm making content, I'm not thinking about it in the way that I think about writing a script or building like a world and directing actors and like directing the camera and all that. I'm testing out ideas here. It's more like a sketch pad. I can't be doing this while I'm writing. I have to be just writing. For instance, this week after I finish these videos, I'm gonna not edit at all and I'm just gonna write, because otherwise I'll just keep making videos. There's always more videos to make.
That's interesting.
But yeah, I have to get these out because Penn Dance, oh, thank you for the segue. Once again, In Reality is screening at Penn Dance Film Festival February 3rd in Toronto. Drake is going to be there, Celine Dion is going to be there, all of the best Canadians are going to be there. I'm also teaching a workshop. We are so close to being able to announce when In Reality is finally actually really coming out in theaters and on VOD platforms. Shh. It's happening very soon, like actually so soon. So stick around for that, and yeah, let's like go for a walk and continue to get to know each other. Bye. It's also weird having a character.
Right, okay. Is that a character or is it you? It's part you, right?
It's part, yeah. It's part. Maybe I'll leave that in.